Well, oftentimes the year-end hardware is reserved for champions, and that's why maybe Loopy Godinez was not your Women's Fighter of the Year in 2023. Could have done worse than giving her the hardware, though. 4-0 in that calendar year. She fought outstandingly well, and if you're looking for credit, she was quick to deflect to Team Lobo, Alexa Grasso, her uncle, and now head coach Francisco Grasso. Iron sharpens iron. That's one of the best training rooms for women in all of MMA. Francisco Grasso has taken Godinez's striking to the next level, and she's ready to throw hands here in a fascinating matchup on the big stage. All right, so here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Loopy Godinez! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world,
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. There's been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Godinez said she's been training more strategically, but trying to sort of marry that with coldness and aggression.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Man, she landed another crisp shot there. Every time her opponent engages, she returns fire beautifully.
Well, look at her hands, John. They're both locked in, ready to go.
Oh.
Anytime they throw, she makes you pay. That is one of the things that matters when you're an elite level striker.
All right, so just as she expected, she gets an early takedown in the round. Now we see what she can do with it.
Let's see if she can control her now and really make this takedown count.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, so she postures up here and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the body. Well placed there by Xiaonan. All right, nice job by Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard putting these two ladies together. They both have had their moments earlier.
They both had moments. They both look as though they're very confident that if this fight continues to go this way, they're going to get a victory.
Trying to pass the guard here, but prevented from doing so. All right, she's working out a half guard now. Oh, man, that's a beautiful sweep by her. Now in top position.
She's so good at setting up her position. She did a good job of getting her to where she wanted her to be, and then bang, there goes the sweep. Wonderful work.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back, and she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Xiaonan gets up now. Somewhat surprising fight IQ decision. At the dominant position on the ground, she wants to stand and trip. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Godinez gets back up to the feet now. 30 seconds to go now.
Let's go to work, come on, busy.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. Oh, she's in a seated position. You're up against the fence, not good.
Get back to your feet. You cannot be here.
One round down.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You okay? Good.
Second round underway.
Oh, left hook.
Ooh, she lands again. All right, so she's really starting to dominate the fight now and almost treating it like a sparring session, fighting on instinct.
Well, that's how it goes, right? Whenever you start to flow in this way, it just feels like another day in the gym. This young lady looks amazing.
Fight hard. I want you to get control of that clinch now.
Xiaonan was actually the first female Chinese fighter signed by the UFC. Oh, another beautiful strike to the body there. Don't want to eat too many more of those.
Well, you can't. If you don't tuck the elbow, you're really going to struggle down the stretch.
Man, such presence from Pure working off of that jab. She looks like a bantamweight.
Yes, she's very big for the weight class. But if you look, very bladed stance, always popping that jab, and very good at moving in and out.
Oh, man, I thought that was going to connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little, small movements. None of her actions are big. It's slight movement right, slight movement left to find herself, for her to slip a strike and come back for a counter on the return.
Oh, slips and rips. How about that for execution? Takedown defense holds up.
She gets space and gets some separation.
Well, she did get hit to the body there, but she sort of lowered her level to minimize the damage.
Yeah, you gotta minimize the damage. The thing about body shots is you cannot take them clean. You gotta make sure that you're avoiding the big damage that comes with these kicks.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Godinez is now dealing with a cheek cut. She engages in a clinch now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch,
so much ease and confidence tonight. It's a thing of beauty.
John, very rarely does it all work, but when it does, it's the best feeling you can ever experience. Tonight, she is living in that flow state.
2 rounds in the books.
Get some water. Perfect. How you feel? Awesome. Your cardio is great. You're working great. Everything you're giving a chance.
All right, so a huge round for her there, DC, as we get you some of the highlights. A lot of good leg kicking going on there.
She controlled the fight with her leg kicks. I mean, it's hard to remember a time that someone was so dominant with this type of leg kicking action, with these many leg kicks. She did it in the highest level in that round.
Ready? You good? Come on, let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh! That was a big shot.
Big left hand there inside. Oh! Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Both fighters throwing heat now. As she misses with the left punch there. Oh, beautiful cross, and she got it home there. Her hand speed is something else.
For all the things that she does well, the hand speed pops off the page, especially when she lets that cross fly.
Godinez's right torso started to bruise pretty good here.
Get in here.
Good is that? Half guard for her now. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Godinez is back into full guard. All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving those feet towards the ground, pass them through the middle, or just grab them and pull them up. If you pull them up, right, you don't want the bottom fighter to get the legs extended into you because then it pushes you away. But if you can grab the feet and you pull them up, now you just leave with your knee to take side control.
Counter punch landed there by Godinez. Nice straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now to try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night. She's hurt, and she's still firing back in there. Oh, my goodness, it's climbing up. They've got to get some water in their face right now. Try to wake her up.
Next round's over. You're fine. You took the best shots and smiled at it. No problem. Really like the defense on it.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
Good. Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off. Oh, what a connection over the top. She's wobbling now.
She's hurt very bad. She's she's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's gonna take one more. That's gonna end the night. Big right hand. That one landed clean.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. Godinez's eye now closing up.
Big shot lands for both guys. Lower the curtain, bring the cast out, bring the cast through, take the foul, the night's over.
Man, she just peppered her with another shot to the head.
She better keep her hands high or she is going to get knocked out. Huge shots going on right here.
Oh, is that gonna do it? Yes, that is it, and still! The undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world.
I don't have words to describe this woman. I believe she is the best. She's elite in everything, and she is still the UFC world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Xiaonan!
All right, so congratulations to the still UFC strawweight champion of the world, and I am glad my daughters don't fight at 115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage.